Okay, so you guys, you all get a long night's rest. You wake up in the morning and you meet back out at the table. It's an early morning. There is a platter of eggs and bread at the same table that you sat at and played Boulder's Bones, had your conversation. There are a few empty pitchers sitting on there that haven't been cleaned up yet. But you can have some food and prepare for your day in whatever matters you choose to.
Totally.
Did you guys hear that noise last night?
What noise?
I don't know. It kept me up all fucking night.
Oh, I got sleep apnea like you wouldn't believe, dude. I apologize. I didn't realize your room was next to mine.
I thought I heard you.
Oh, okay. I'll grab a piece of bread. I'll put eggs on it. I'll eat it.
Yeah, I dig in for real.
I said we get a quick start on this.
Yeah, agreed.
I want to get rid of this. I got this gear boxed up. Let's just offload some of this. I got some other personal items I want to fence. Just any random armor trades, weapon trades. Probably should do it.
Let's go.
So you're looking upon your journey to unload some gear. Okay. Right?
Yeah. Yes, and it's all basic gear. It's all basic. Just
Yep. That's fine. So the three of you gather up. You walk down the stairs past the wood-soaked boards of blood from the night before. There is
I totally didn't notice it
polishing.
before because it's so dark in here. But yeah, there's been a lot of blood on those floorboards right there. Yeah, that's
different.
That's like years of blood.
Yeah. And as you exit the front of the Elf Song Tavern and make your way north, right in front of you, just a little bit of dust rises up. And standing in front of you, 3 points landed, looking at you. With one arm up. What did they see, Mike?
Well, standing up, brushing off his chainmail armor, they see a pale bluish, blonde braided faux hawk, amber eyes, shield in one arm, sword on his back, about 6 foot tall, very muscular, and looks like a paladin. And he goes, "Hey guys, I'm sorry, you don't know me. I feel like I know you already. I heard you guys are on a mission to stop those, was it the three deads, bad guys in town, hurting people, stealing things, killing things. I'm sorry. Am I confusing you?"
Didn't that hurt? I mean,
no.
like that's gotta ruin the cartilage in your. All right, no.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah. You're talking about Bell, Miracle, and Bane, right? Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If
you
y'all
guys
are
are
gonna
having
go...
this conversation, you do notice that the people that would normally be walking on this side of the road have just kind of formed a semicircle and are just avoiding a 10-foot radius of you guys. Just
I wouldn't
Who
worry
is this
about it too
Joker?
much. They do that all the time.
It's me. I'm a little much for some people. I tend to shine brightly a little bit. But if you guys are gonna go on this mission, may I go with you? It's something I just need to do. I'd rather do it as a team. I can
Look, I'll be
heal.
honest. I'm better with a 4-man squad than 3.
Are,
Just evens out things, if you know what I'm saying.
are we just going to
Dude.
trust? And then I'm like, well, I guess I trust you too. So
Well,
So-
look,
I mean,
know-
like, I have some questions, but nothing that can't be answered, and
Right,
you
right.
seem
Let's
like a
start with
strapping young lad. Maybe we'll put you in the front.
walk and
I'd gladly
talk.
take the front.
All of you to roll me a religion check, please.
Oh yeah, I'm great at that.
All right, that was a
9.
6.
A 9, a 6, and
a nat 20 here.
Oh,
a natural
Oh, wow.
20. Probably somewhere in someone's room was a book where you were looking for information and came across like a book of Bahamut.
Adam Durgan.
And something about, you know what? There's a scale on them. Where is it? Tutsumu. It would be something that you would display as
I want to say it's probably like on my chest somewhere.
like, yeah, almost
Shield?
like Iron Man,
Yeah,
you know? No, just the scale.
it's a glimmer.
Yeah. And natural 20.
It would be like an awkward, bright platinum scale that's obviously draconic, and you're just like, it's the cogs are turning, and then you just bing! That book. This
This is ancient. Something about this person is ancient. So, that's it.
All right.
You guys make your way to the bathhouse? Is that where you're heading?
And offloading
I'd
gear.
like to try to sell some of this gear first.
Sure. Hold on. Let me get my DM book out. So, wait, it's player's handbook, right?
Don't worry about it. I'm really good at prices.
Right.
what y'all doing?
Roll me a persuasion check. Actually, I would say with this group, I mean, actually, I'm not going to put words in your mouth. So, let me see.
Yeah,
Let me-
right. How do you want to go about it?
What exactly are you selling?
I'm really good at talking to people.
3 short swords, 3 leather armor, 3 crossbows, and then I have some personal items, all similar things: short bow, rapier, a couple daggers.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check with advantage. Just because this is a group and a talkative group.
I'm gonna say
Intimidating
I'm
group,
totally willing to help you out on this. I
which
like
doesn't-
tinkering.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
and-
19 without not using knack yet.
Okay, so what we need to do is here. Yes, that's a 3. We're gonna put this dice over there. I'm not gonna roll it again tonight. I know you have a tally. With that, let's tally up the gold and take 90% of it, and that's what you get for whatever you would like to unload to this merchant.
Okay. I'll do the math behind the scenes.
Yep.
Size.
Yeah, we
do
don't
you
need to
want
worry about it.
arrows?
What was that?
Do you want some arrows?
I'm
I
actually
got a quiver of 20.
sure. Actually, I'll take some arrows.
You can never have too many arrows.
I'll wear both quivers.
Dragus, I know you like daggers. Do you want these 2 daggers?
No.
I have
I
one
mean,
quiver on my
thank
back.
you. That's very kind. I was sort of joking about that, but okay.
So
Okay.
you do find a vendor. You guys are very persuasive, and manage to unload most of the gear that you have extra for a good price. As you continue up another block and then hang a right, this one
So I'm
story-
looking. I'm looking at the new guy in the party. Sorry, I just want to interject this. I'm like looking at him. I'm like, hey, totally pay no attention to the blood on that gear. That means nothing. That's just, I get nosebleeds sometimes.
You don't have to cover up for taking anyone out. I've taken my fair share of lives before. But if you do have a nose problem, I can heal that for you. Just let me know.
Well, aren't you the nicest?
It's what I'm here for, my friend.
Are you from Baldur's Gate?
Not exactly.
Is
But-
no one else curious?
I'm here.
Oh, where he's from? I figure, he seems like a nice enough guy. He's just going to tell us sooner or later. But you can't like reach after these things, like you try and reach after it and it just gets further out of your grasp. You know what I mean?
We'll table it for another time then.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one.
So,
A bathhouse we go. We don't exactly look like we're ready
Yeah.
to go to a bathhouse. I just thought I'd point that out.
that's my next question. How are you guys approaching this? It is now probably like 10 o'clock in the morning. Walking out. Are you just gonna go to the bathhouse and are you just looking to get perfect? Scout it out.
Like I said, I'm the straightforward kick in the door, ask questions guy. So if you guys want to do something different, I think that you should totally take the lead on that.
With our group here, for some reason I don't get the feeling we're going to be subtle no matter what we do.
So we're
I
just
think
gonna go
maybe
get
just
information,
walking
right?
through the door is probably the safest bet.
Right. Just be ready for things to happen or not happen, as the case may be, when we start asking questions. Because I don't know, you guys haven't had it for long, but I've found that this badge, just showing it somewhere, shakes out a lot of shit. You
Jeff,
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. I also wouldn't mind somebody, like around back to like cover the exits. You know what I'm saying?
I can do that. I'll take up the
I'm
rear.
thinking someone's got to
Okay.
walk in.
And can you do that mind linky thing just so we can all be in contact while we're doing this?
Oh yeah.
And I'm looking at the pretty boy paladin here, and I'm like, you know what? Give me your meanest face. Show me a mean mug.
I don't know if I've got that, but you know what? It probably comes out in battle. But I'm just having a really good day right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
you know
punch him in the
what? Just
face.
about anybody
Oh,
looks
yeah,
mean when they've got a quart of blood splashed on them. So
Are you really punching him in the face?
I want to, but that's out of character, and I'm not
Yeah,
going
it
to.
is. Okay. So, here, let me set the scene a little bit for you guys.
All right, wait a minute. I should clarify. I can only link up to my proficiency,
It's
which
two.
is 2 right now.
2. All right. Then you
But
should just
we'll
be in
work it out.
contact with them. Yeah.
So, who
Yeah,
are you
we'll
linking to?
plan that.
One person going inside, and if there's 2 going in, they just need one person on the inside. And
Kragus and Sias.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So, this is what I'm going to do.
Check.
Sorry, Mike.
I'm trying not to mouth the words. I'm just.
As you
You don't-
continue
You
down
don't have
this
to say
road,
it now. You can just think it.
as you continue down this roadway, you come upon this one-story stucco building with a stained glass window and clay roof tiles. 10-foot walls enclose this large courtyard on the southeast corner of the building. You make your way down the. Well, here, hold on. Let me just go video on this so I can show you what you guys see.
Let me just pull up the battle map.
If it will load.
Now, pulling up the battle map doesn't automatically mean.
let's go to a reporter in the
Why
field.
isn't this thing here? This has been doing this. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Well, once I get it right. Let me turn some lights on for you.
Famous pug.
All right. Take that off.
If I'm keeping
And
watch.
we'll move this
Yeah,
over
let's
for narrative
see
purposes.
here. Let me.
So you got Kragus, Tutsumu. Alright, these are a couple.
Oh.
You see this here. We'll say that Dalen is up front with you, and that you are back here currently. Here, let me see if I can.
For some reason, I can't load the map. It's like it keeps loading for me. Hold on one sec.
It's having a hard time focusing. Let me see if maybe this. will
Nope,
work.
I'm good now. Okay. I can see it.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah. So, Sias, you are moving back here.
yeah, and I'm going to also summon Erwin at this point.
Okay. Here, I'm just
Seems
gonna
prudent.
wrap them right around your bow for now. So this is what you see as you approach. Here, let me move that out of the way. As the three of you get closer to the front gates, this L-shaped courtyard features a trimmed lawn and a nicely manicured shrubbery. The yard is decorated with white marble benches and stone foundations. Two of them are fountains that have nymphs with jugs, at an angle where the water is just coming out of the pond and running up them and flowing down like a nice decorative fountain. You can see 4 people, 2 that are walking in the building and 2 that are exiting the building as you approach.
Okay. I am going to just sort of move up to the side of the wall and make as though I am like removing a rock from my boot or something.
Okay.
But what I'm going to be doing is casting Detect Thoughts.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay. And that is
Concentration spell for 1 minute.
and what's the range? Is it on everybody or is it on one
No,
person?
it's just on me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then immediately I'm going to enter the building and be pulling out my badge and polishing it as I go in.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing as Craigus, itches his foot and then turns into the gates and passes by the fountains and
Oh yeah,
enters
yeah.
the
I
main door?
look back at him for a second. I'm like,
I think I'm going with him. The other ones are staying
Okay.
out. If I remember right.
So I would like to kind of post up by the door, not necessarily going in.
Alright.
At
we'll
least
say what
for
you do
the
is
second.
you like walk all the way around the block and you come over and you still see 2 of the 3 of your members like
so I'll relay through Jeff. Did you see any other exits to this building around back?
And I'll pass that along in
Okay.
Craig's voice, Sias. And I'd also like to kind of spread out a little to try to cover any exits or windows that
all right.
just
We
try
say
to keep it so that Sias and I can keep the widest view of the building as possible.
Yeah, did I see any?
make a perception check.
I'm good at those. Not good enough. 7.
7. The back 2 there's 2 sides of this building that isn't in that L-shaped fence. There's no doors on both of those sides. You can see the front in the main entrance, but it was you couldn't see the what
can't
would
see the
be
back.
probably the west side.
Okay.
The west side, like over here, you can't see in that.
Okay.
The fence was too high. But on the back side of it, it looks good.
I repeat all that.
Cool. And as I'm walking in, and then I turn back and sort of motion the guys on, I'll flip an extra badge to Tsutomu. And just put that on, act official. I'll tell you if I need you. Dalen, you want good cop or bad cop?
Dalen's outside. He
Oh,
didn't
you
follow
sticking outside?
Well, no, I was gonna at least get into the inner courtyard.
Okay, so you're gonna
Um,
move
Yeah,
inner
you know what,
courtyard.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna go in with them, let them cause some commotion, and I'm gonna try to poke around.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
Perfect. Okay, so
you guys
Tsutomu,
break out, and I'll be behind you. A few feet.
Question, Andy. How thick are these trees?
I mean, they're not thick. It's more of the wall on 2 sides of this building is 10 feet tall.
I'm just wondering if I can get up in the trees and kind of have
yeah.
a vantage point in the trees.
You want to do that?
I do.
make an acrobatics check for me.
15.
15. All right. Perfect. We'll say you get up into this cluster right here, 15 feet up. And you can
Perfect.
see the front half of the courtyard. 3 members of your party enter in the front door. And a couple people leaving and entering. As you guys enter, the walls of this 20-foot high pillared chamber are adorned with frescoes of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through the stained glass, creating colorful patterns on the slate tile. 3 shallow sunken pools contain just shiny water with this scent of beautiful perfumes, lavender and you know, all of these petal smells. White marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels are situated near each of the pools, and each of the pools contain a pair of brass faucets. And 2 of the 3 pools currently have people in them. Now, what you do see is this chamber is probably like 30 feet wide and 15 feet deep from as soon as you step through the threshold. You can see it goes, like, as it closes in on the left and right, it kicks out probably another 10 or 15 feet into a hallway, and you can see a door on the left and a door on the right from there. What are you doing?
Okay, so as soon as I walk in the door, I am talking to Sutomu, and I am like, "No, there's nothing to it, kid. Just wear the badge. You'll get the idea." And as we walk in, I'm looking at this place. I'm like, "Oh my! This is really, really nice. It's going to be a damn shame when we have to shut this place down."
So, make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Nice.
Or performance, your choice.
That's a 16. I'm
16?
I am not proficient in performance.
Oh my god, look at this. Double natural 20s.
All right.
And so the 2 people that are like in the bath, they're like floating with their eyes closed and completely in that moment of zen where like they don't even acknowledge your output. However, from the back right corner, the door opens and you see this female human. What is this yelling? Can I help you?
Need to speak with the proprietor, and I flash the flaming fist badge.
Easy with that. Put it away. Follow me. And she leads you back into that room to the right.
All right. I am going to be reading her thoughts as we are passing down this hallway.
Okay. What's it say?
Initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature. What is most on its mind at that moment? As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper. I am going to attempt to probe deeper.
And what's the saving throw?
Oh, wisdom saving throw DC 13.
Okay. So, as she comes out and initiates you 2, Daywin, not as much, as you are a few steps behind. You know, pulling up the rear. Yeah. Fuck. You get the sense of, I knew I should have left this shitty job. The Van Thoopers are fucked. Flaming fist digging around here. The Van Doopers, that's one of the royalties in Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
You would know this.
Yeah.
And play it cool. Don't show them the door.
Where's the door
she-
that she's thinking of?
So as you walk into this room, actually, Size, you can see from your vantage point now, through the window, 3 of your party members just walk through the center of this. From your angle, you can see this.
Okay.
Absolutely perfect.
gonna-
We got a sniper in the window.
I'm gonna relay as much as I can, narratively to Seth. Let him
Okay.
know what's going on.
And I'm going to tell you about the door she was thinking of and pass along any details,
And
including
I'm gonna
where it
pass
is.
that along to the Seth.
Actually-
I'm gonna be like, and then there's also this
Dude,
door.
this is fucking perfect.
Just as she leads Kragus and Sutupo through into the door to the right. Yeah, I know. I fucking fumbled it. All right, Jeff, shut up.
I fucking love it. I love it. It's gonna get better every time.
Yeah, every time it's the same thing. As you're bringing up the rear, Daywin, you see from the left another door open, and this male humanoid says, "Is it your appointment? Come on in. Massage, right? You are up. Is this the guy
Yeah.
that is up? Yep.
Yeah, I'm up. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna head in.
All right.
And I'm
Just-
gonna- And I'm gonna let
unrobe as
Kragus
much as
go.
you wish, and prepare for the best massage that your body has ever experienced. My name is Tobias, and this is what I do.
all right, boss. How do I do this?
Just
Do I go
I
nice
mean,
and do
you just
I stand?
you
Do I hold-
you get
What
to
do I
your
do with my
comfort
arm?
level. You get to your comfort level, and I will give you a rub down.
I bet you will.
Nice. I like where this is. I like where your head's at.
All right.
I'm gonna strip down.
All right, and get down, and he just starts giving you this massage. Over the next 10 minutes, you gain a D8 of inspiration as you feel completely fucking relaxed. But you are taking out of this situation for the next couple rounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to maintain my mental link. Just let everyone
Yeah.
know that I'm doing some side exploration.
Oh wow.
And
That must feel really good. It's like leaking through your link here.
karate chops
damn,
in
this
the
might make
back.
it a little awkward. I'm getting a little.
It feels really good. I think I'm onto something any second now. Hold on.
God, that's not where I was
Wait,
going.
No, I know.
Why? Why? All the time.
Because we had to.
Sorry.
Players derail.
That's not where I
Didn't
was
you know
going
that's
either.
what
I
we
was
do.
You did
Okay.
say you'd give him a rub down. I mean,
No, I
Game
did.
face.
I
Game
did.
Beat the chain.
Okay.
So, Kragus, make me a perception check. Actually, both Flash and Eric, make me a perception check.
Yeah.
I see you gave
That
up
is-
there.
A 2 + 1 for a total of 3.
Okay,
17.
17. So, Kragus, as you're led into this room, you see the female. You obviously need a massage, right? I mean, why else would you be here? We don't charge the Flaming Fist, so please enjoy. Just lay down, buddy. And as like you're looking around, like detecting her thoughts and hearing this, and you're looking around frantically, like you don't see any door, right? Like just in your passing by, like the
Mhm.
scans that you're doing. Flash. There is 2 towels that are like draped over this, like somewhat of like a makeshift lean-to, almost like a towel holder. And as you enter the room, you can see like the shiny, like the nickel handle of something behind these. I'll leave that to you, but so you start. She's like kind of aggressive with you, Kragus, and like starts rubbing your shoulders, like relax.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
you do understand this is like obviously business, and I mean those tiny little hands couldn't possibly even wrap around with both of them one of my biceps.
You don't even know what I can do, dwarf. You would be pleasantly surprised.
I'm sure I would, but again, this visit is all business. If I don't get Zodge his information and exactly what he wants
Zodge.
to hear,
Fuck
Um,
Zodge. I don't like him.
I'll be in
Andy-
trouble.
Why do you follow him? That's pointless.
Nobody likes Zodge. Who are you kidding? But really, no, I need to talk to the operator. I need to talk to the owner.
The operator isn't here.
Andy, can I tie my 50-foot rope onto one of my arrows, please?
Make a dexterity check. Just to see
Dex
how
check?
good the knot is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just to see how fur. Just.
15.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm sure my minute of detect thoughts is running up, but I want to see if I can get a hint of like whether she's being truthful or not about like
Oh,
the owner being here.
I will say that with the owner, make an insight check. You want to see into how truthful she is being.
It's
Make an insight
13.
check. 13. The owner isn't here. She seems to be telling the truth about that. However,
Okay.
she's dodging a lot of the questions or manipulating them in a way that is comfortable. She is a working, she's a worker. So,
Yeah.
and
Okay, well, tell you what, this business is slated to be shut down by orders of my superior, Zanj, and we're gonna kick everybody out. You lose all that revenue, but I need to know where the door is.
so make me a persuasion or deception check. Either,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Your choice. Tell me what it is, like persuasion or deception, because you're being.
That is a persuasion, and I kind of fail at that one. That is a 2 plus 7 for a 9.
9.
Oof.
I'm gonna pipe in. I'm just
Okay.
gonna go with the flow.
There we go. Good cop.
See, ma'am, my partner here, what he's trying to say is we've been told to come here and talk to you about your last inspection and the samples they took about the water and the cleanliness here. You have some things that are about to make people really sick, and we need to shut this place down so that we can control the outbreak that's about to happen. So, ma'am, I need you to comply, and we need to talk to the owner.
I mean, you're more than welcome to go talk to the Grand Duke Vampire. All right, she
who?
is not here. She is gonna walk between you guys and close the door. Wait a second. Just like that pause where she is listening after the door is closed to any footsteps closer. You know that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Okay. I prepare myself. I make sure my my weapon is in hand and my shield on my arm.
I put myself between her and the door that's hidden behind the
Yeah.
tail.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I just kind of full breath of myself standing there, just kind of sentinel like.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh, I can do that.
I'm gonna wait for this. She sees Kragus like
Dirty
start to
20.
grab her weapon, grab his weapon, and Sutsumu Mumo Mumo just place
Say
himself.
zoo. Say zoo. Like you're taking your
Zoo.
kids to the
To the
It's
zoo.
zoo.
the end of it. I keep
Zitomu.
worrying about the end of it.
Oh,
And that's what's fucking me up because I want to go M-O and it's M-U. Right? Yeah. It's just
The
my
boom of it.
simple brain.
You know what?
It's my very simple brain up here. Listen. I can't control what Mortlock does. Tell me you don't know. Flaming fists. What lies beneath here? You know what? If the city's gonna shut us down anyways. And she's gonna walk past you very like sultry. You know? Just like maybe rubbing like the upper part of her back on your bicep and grab one of the towels laying on the rack and pull it off. And there you see like this half door. And immediately the smell hits you. Stale water. Like just that barrier was enough buffer from the perfume to not realize. But as soon as she pulls that towel off, you get like just that quick waft of nastiness.
I will pull out a small flask and toss it to Tsutomu, and I'm like, okay, here's where we'll start grabbing samples, and I'm looking at that door that she pulled, the samples. Is that door the one that I saw in her mind?
Yes.
And I mean, let me just tell you, like, that your cooperation will probably make this a lot easier. Plus,
Didn't cooperate.
oh,
She winks at you.
right. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. You
I
did not cooperate.
apologize. I need to go get the bus and restock the front house. All right, you guys are of the Flaming Fist. You have rights to be here. I am going to leave the room and not see anything. And she's like gonna go over, open the door, walk across the hallway, give a couple knocks. This is as your massage is wrapping up, Dalen. Size, you can see Dalen now come from the room opposite of the room that the guys walked through, like like, enter the hallway as they kind of like push you out of this, and she goes into the room with Jabas, if you allow.
Okay, Dalen, I think we got something here. So let's pull people in.
Right on. I'll give Silas the signal to head on in.
I'll clamper down the tree and
Yeah.
head in.
You don't even go to the outside. Like you shimmy down, jump onto the wall, scale down, and dart across the courtyard into the room. Before you even know it, he is like on your right shoulder.
Like I was still talking to him, and then I was like, "Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
You're quick.
Fine. Fleet of foot, I guess.
Oh, you're a Swifty. All right. So I think behind this door we can probably find something we're looking for after a little sweet talking with the the nice lady there.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
I'm all in." This
You
job's
go to the
getting
door?
easier by the minute.
Who's trying to open it?
I'm gonna give it a quick once over. Let's just
It's
make
locked.
sure this is safe.
Oh,
locked.
make an investigation check.
Is it trapped?
Yeah. Sorry.
12. But if that fails, I could use the psychic knack.
You should
I'll
just
do it.
use the psychic knack.
All right. Ooh, 6. 18.
It is
Is
not
that max?
trapped, and it is locked.
Does anyone know how to open this?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Make it a
23.
23.
That's
Flicks it
without
in,
knack.
sticks it. The door latch, the tumble sets in. You guys can all hear in that like pause. The door opens in, and this waft of just stagnant water hits all of your nose. Yes.
And before we opened this, there was sort of a curtain over it.
Yeah, towels. A series of towels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get through it. We'll shut the door, and I'm gonna try to set the towels back up before we set ourselves in.
Okay.
All
Roll
right.
me. Roll me a d20. Because I don't know what this is going to be, so it's going to be a straight d20.
How fucking dark is it in here?
It's dark.
Does anyone mind if I light my lantern?
No need. And I'll cast Dancing Lights. Create up to
16, by the way, Andy.
Yeah. Okay.
you
do
create up
it-
to
you-
4 torch-sized lights within range. It's concentration, and they hover for a minute, so I'll just keep doing it.
That's a cantrip, so
Yep.
you just keep it up. All right. Fair enough.
And
And
up to 60 feet to new. I can cast them up to 60 feet. It looks like.
yeah, you have 4 of
Yeah.
them, so you can like kind of scatter them amongst the group.
Yeah.
And they're magic. You do your best to like cover up the door from the inside. I mean, It's hard to set up both of the towels. But you feel like you covered your tracks. Close the door. What's the marching order going down? I need this.
Do you guys want to take this stealthily, or shall we just bowl ahead?
Ooh, that's a good call. I mean, I'm gonna glance at Sias. I'm not used to just charging in, but I'm here for the team.
Oh, why are we looking at me? Okay.
You just seem like a quieter type. You're like the only one I can identify with. These other two guys look loud.
Yeah.
I might be a little clangy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna be quiet around here.
The thing is, I think our light, no matter what, will give us away.
Perfect. So then it's all in.
I think it's safe to put the ones in armor up front.
Yep.
Fine with that. And I'll stay back here by you, Bowman. And when things get hickey, I'll run around and hide and let you guys do everything.
Okay.
What's in front of us, really? What are we looking at here?
So as soon as you enter the stairwell, it is probably about a 30-foot descension. Limestone stairs and walls, unlit until dancing lights are cast, and kind of look down. And what you can notice is at the bottom, you just see that shimmer of water. Wherever this opens up to, but you guys haven't descended far enough down to see yet.
Okay. Let's go down.
So
I'll take the front.
okay. And so I'm guessing we have Kragus, Zoots, Tumo, and then the half drow and the rogue. Don't fucking Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Your face.
I fucking love you. I love you, brother. I love you so much.
I know. Oh no. All I can hear when I look at you with your stupid grin is milk.
Oh, you did it. Guys, did you hear how well he said that?
It was great. It was phenomenal.
Anyway,
You as you descend the stairs, Kragus, you take a couple steps down into the water, and it's like once you reach the floor for you, it's almost up to your belt. It's about 2 feet of standing water in this room, which
Crap.
makes it difficult terrain.
Yep.
Gotcha. This room is about 15 feet deep and about 30 feet wide, a big rectangle. You can see directly in front of you from the stairway, there is a hallway, and then off to the right, thanks to the dancing lights, you see another, like, smaller entryway. No door, just an opening. But that's what you see.
Okay. Let's go to the right, and I'm sort of going to pick my way along the wall, and we're going, Vietnam style. I'm holding my axe over my head, and I'm just, sort of muttering to myself about how much I'm gonna have to oil my chainmail after this.
Yep. The rest of you, it is probably up to your knees, or a little bit higher. So you go to the
I'm
right.
not that short.
Well, I know, but you're still a dwarf.
Yeah.
Or, so what? 4 tops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4, 6.
So it's just below your belt and probably
Okay.
just over their knees. All right.
Alright.
As you move to the right, you see another room that's probably 10 by 15 feet long. Go ahead, make me a perception check, both Flash and Eric. Because I'm not fucking up names. I'm just going to call you by your actual name right now.
Alright.
Dude, don't do that just because it would just say
No, it's not because
Zootomu.
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 Tomu.
Yeah, but I'm going to
Zootomu.
remember that for 10 seconds.
My rolls are fucking
Oh.
sucking ass
I
tonight.
got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I
Okay?
got a 6, so
A 6.
a total of 7.
It's just like the way the light is shining, it's hard for you to make out shadows and what's real. You're focused. Zootomu. You are focused. You this is why you're here. You see, like, just as the water's rising, all right, what, not rising, but as it's hitting your, like, your kneecaps, as you focus your eyes at the far end of this, you can see the outlines of water rushing, like, not rushing, but flowing on either side of this 2-foot opening. You go up to it and you just touch one of the stones and it falls in, splash, splash, and it leads to another chamber. Do you guys continue?
Yeah.
On the opposite side of this, like, fake wall, is it like just like a 10 by 10 separate room with an immediate jut out on the far corner. You take a step over, maintaining your backs against the wall. And as you peer into the next room, which is like 10 by 15, you notice this floating body face down just in the center of the room, slowly, like, spinning with the light current here, just floating. What would you like to do?
Yep, well, there's the source of our contamination.
I'll send one of the lights to it.
And float it out over it, and this
Is it a
black. Are you gonna get close enough to check?
Yeah, Craigus will, for certain.
Okay. Whoever's checking,
I'm
roll me a
looking
medicine
close
check.
to Craigus.
Roll you a
okay.
what?
Medicine check, please.
I can do that. There we go. I finally rolled all right. That is an 18.
18. So you take your weapon ready, like holding it over the water. You, like, reach the butt end down on one of its hands and just lift it up so its hands are out of the water, and the shriveled, like, light green decay that is, like, just starting to take. You can tell that its body has probably been dead for at least 2 days. And Zutumo, see, I told you. You notice right off the bat, like, as the dancing lights go over and provide a little bit more light, the hand of Bane on the back of this cloak, as it just, water's just rolling in across its cloak and going off the other side.
I tell
What
them
would
that.
you guys like to do?
I think we're all in the
body.
room at this point.
At least at the door. I think Kragus is the only one that actually went in the room to lift up the hand to see if it was alive or dead. He realized it was dead.
That there's a dead body. I'm going to search the body.
Make an investigation check.
All right.
Hey guys, it has Bane's signal on there, so sigil.
As an 18.
Who's Bane
18.
again?
You
Bane
find,
is the god of tyranny.
yeah.
That's not good then. I'm assuming.
Oh, well, I
You
mean,
find 8 silver pieces, 13 copper pieces, and 1 dagger.
Does this path continue?
On the opposite side of this room, you can see another entryway where the water is flowing. You know, like as you're bringing your dancing lights with you, this is kind of illuminating another like hallway that seems to be about 10 or 15 feet deep before the walls give way into the next chamber.
Maybe now we do play the stealth game.
I have a real hard time sloshing around like this.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, yeah. No, you're correct.
Yeah.
Look at the very least, I could try to sneak out there, see what happens.
It'd
Got a
be
light source. I can turn it on once I get out there. Signal if everything's clear.
how are you gonna see?
I won't.
I can see if you want me to go ahead.
Oh no, that's perfect. You can see. You can tell me where if I'm gonna run into any.
So us two go ahead?
No, this is not the
You
plan.
just go ahead. I'm overcomplicating shit. Because it's how I roll.
We need to go through and clear it
I can't.
room by room. We are looking for cult members to kill, and we found a dead one. Let's go find some live ones, shall we?
So,
By all means.
does anyone
Like we're
have a
good,
hard time
yeah.
seeing in the dark?
Our human friend.
Yeah, me.
Do
I think I'm the only one, right?
Do you have anything that you can cover up on your person?
Like my cloak.
Well, like something you can hold out in front of you, and then you cover it up and
Oh,
sheath it.
oh, yeah. I see where you're going.
Did you use the copper
A
piece?
coin.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
about this silver piece?
Yeah, can I see it for a second?
Sure.
I cast light on it and hand it back, and it's like, whoa.
And I dismiss my dancing lights.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, because I'm gonna try to hold it in my palm, kind of keep it muted, like a low
Okay.
light mission.
Yeah, like breaking your fingers just enough for the light to go through, like a hose without like one of the.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If we
You know
get-
what I'm saying.
If we get into a hinky situation, I'll open it up more. Else I'll keep
Okay.
it muted.
All right, so
No,
now
I'll-
Daylin,
Everyone, keep talking to me. When you give me updates.
Daylin is gonna take the lead and go down the hallway into the next chamber. Make me a perception check, please. With advantage because you have light. It's more about how much you see compared to what you see.
Well, the first one was a 17.
Okay? Which is more than enough. So as you walk down this hallway, the room opens up into roughly 20 by 20, but one wall is like cut from corner to corner, almost like a trapezoid. 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber. which features a stone altar covered with entrails in the northeast corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot-tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull. I mean, I would say with your background, you're familiar enough with the Dead Three, or this is the Visage of Baal.
I'm gonna relay that back to everyone that's still connected to me. Actually, has it been an hour since we started scouring through here? How long have we been in?
I'd say you've been in the dungeon for probably 15 minutes.
Okay,
But
good then. Yeah. So unfortunately,
Sue, you don't hear this, but I let everyone else know what I think it is.
I'll say it out loud, just so he knows.
Okay.
Do you want us to come?
Yeah, I think so.
Make our way over.
No point in
Presumably.
me. Yeah, let's do this.
so what's the marching order now? We got Dalen in front.
Craigus will lead the second party into here.
Okay. Sice, are you still sticking to the back?
Yeah, Sias will probably always be in the back.
Yeah. All right.
So so tell me we would
Yes.
want to disassemble or break that altar if we're going up to it.
Actually, can I see if there's like been any recent movement through here that I can tell from like whether there's
Make a
footprint
survival
somewhere?
check.
Figure I should do some ranger shit here and there.
I'm
Let's
tough
do
with a
some-
bunch of water on the floor, but
24.
whoa.
24. Okay. So as you guys enter the room, that altar, like you walk over to it, as you can see, like a bit of anger start to consume your newest friend. You can see 5 like finger bloody like marks across each side of the stone altar. And you like start to look down, move your legs, and something hits like your calf and then floats up, and it's an arm, a humanoid arm, just floating, like tickling the side of your leg with the water. It looks like it was drawn just down. There's no like traces of anything going either way, but you do see that.
It looks like it was drawn down.
Yeah, like arms were put on this altar and bloodied and just dragged straight down, and this one arm is just floats to the top, brushing your leg, like in the water, just sitting there.
Oh boy, I'm gonna regret this.
I'll expose the light a little more.
Can I go to where it looks like it was dragged to?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's still like same level, like
Yeah.
knee high.
Yep. Yeah, for you, yeah, roughly. It's probably a little over the knee for you, being a half drow.
Does the like does it continue? Does it look like this dragging or?
The dragging dissipates at the bottom of the altar where the water meets the altar.
Okay, so in that direction that it was being dragged, is there an entrance or something?
Directly, yes. there is down to the south of you another like 5 or 10 foot hallway. You see, like, with the light as Dalen like exposes a little bit more, this elaborate tapestry is hanging off at the end of this hallway. It's hard to make out the details even from this point, but just you see at the end of the hallway this tapestry just hanging off the wall.
Can you Sutamu, that thing you did to that coin, is there a limit to how many times you can cast it or what you can do?
Well, I believe I can only just do it the one time. It does last an hour, though. I can turn it off if I want to.
But it's only one item.
Just one. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you see something? I mean, I'm looking over there too. What do you?
I just for future, I was thinking about
I've got my own lamp.
putting it on an arrow, and then if we do come into contact, possibly using that to blind some of them.
I wouldn't worry about it. If something is down here, it probably can see in the darkness as well.
Right. No, I meant a bright light like coming at them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're probably
And,
right.
Not gonna
mean-
lie. Once you hit something with a nice bright light, at least I can see it.
I mean, I
We'll
have.
keep it on the point for now.
Yeah.
Just for now.
So, if
I
you're all
still
alright
have
with
a
this,
lamp. I don't need this coin.
yeah.
Would you mind putting it on this arrow then? I'll hold them out an arrow.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Do you want me to take that coin and take the light off of it?
I'd say it's probably easy enough for you guys to switch it and still manipulate it so you have enough light.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
mostly buried in my quiver, but some of it is.
yeah. I
Wow.
mean, even if you have it like prepared, you can cover the end of your
Or
the
yeah.
head of the arrow
Yep.
and do the same.
Yeah, I like
I mean,
that.
you guys are not like trainees.
Right.
You just haven't been around the block yet. You
Right.
know.
My lantern is an Everbright, so if needed, I can do a 120-foot cone.
Holy shit.
That's up to you.
60 feet- With 60 feet of it being bright light, 120
In
at
dim.
the other end of the range.
Another
being
60
dim.
feet.
And then I imagine we could put it or even drape it in a cloak,
Yeah.
just to even mute it. I mean, obviously, it's still gonna be a glowing light. People are gonna see me,
Look,
but
Look, we're making lots of noise, and we've
So,
already got a
as long
got a
as you
light
guys
out.
are okay
Let's-
with it,
Let's
okay.
Yeah.
continue
Awesome.
exploration.
Yeah, let's get a move on.
I want to.
So what's the marching order? Is Sias now moving to the front with this light, or
before we move on,
I
I'm
think
just
we're gonna
gonna
use the
shove
lantern.
the altar over into the water, just kind of.
give me a strength check?
Like a 6.
6? Yeah. It's stuck in there. What you do move is like the top slab of it. You get after like a minute, you get and you get to wreck that part of it. But the main part of this altar, like, is just cemented and into this floor and doesn't seem to budge.
As long as it's not a hole.
Yep, it is not whole. I will give you that. So Marching order going forward.
I
Same.
think Dalen's still up front. Yeah,
Okay.
unless
So
Kragus wants to
we
take
still
the
have-
lead.
All right. So whoever are the front two, make me a perception check.
Great at those.
Maybe I should be up front going forward.
25.
Rolled an 8.
Okay. As you traverse down the next hallway, which you guys come to probably within 5 feet of this tapestry, Dalen, you know the tricks, and you immediately spot this yellow mold on the corners of this tapestry, and like kind of, well, you can relay that to most of your group, and everybody like maneuvers on the far side of this little chamber. It's just like 10 by 5, we'll say, just like a little cutout with the tapestry hanging off. You maneuver around, and you get to this next chamber, which is like a diamond, except it has the entryway from where you guys are coming, has an entryway up, down, and across. All of the doors have a visage on it. Make me a religion check, please.
Who?
I'd say you can make me a religion check too, because you're just behind him. 18? Okay.
7. Rolling like shit.
Shit. So, on the east door, you see this, like carved into it, this tall, armored, man wearing a bucket helm. His right gauntlet is painted black and clutches at a set of shackles. On the north door, you see this like powerfully built skull-headed man with a long curved blades where his hand should be. And on the south door, you see a cloaked figure with his face hidden under a cowl, and his skeletal hands clutch a screaming human skull engraved into that. And that's where we're going to pick up next session, because it's 11:30 and it's the appropriate time.
It's a screaming skull.
It's a screaming, like mouth open skull, like carved into
Make
this door.
noise, or is it doing the?
No, it's
It
not
looks
making
like
noise.
Okay.
I would say actually with your religion check, east door you recognized as Bane, north door you recognized as Ball, and the south door you recognized as Merkel.
We came from the
All right.
north, right?
You came from the west.
Or west, sorry.
Yes. And we're gonna end it there. Just because it's 11:30, we go further into this. We could end up doing this until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So,
We need to work, right?
a fucking dungeon crawl, man. This is a legit dungeon crawl. I love it. I love it. I
Right,
love it.
Here we go.
I'm so excited.
So, I don't know if we're doing anything Saturday yet. I should figure. You know what? If anybody listens to this, I will post by Thursday if we are going to run anything on Saturday. You know, if we're not going to run anything on Saturday, I'm half tempted to do some kind of one shot or something like this again. So
Count me in.
Fuck yeah.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah. Actually, are you good, Mike?
I think so.
Yeah. What about you, Chance? Saturday.
Depends on the time, but like anytime after like 2 o'clock, I'm good.
No, it wouldn't be
no,
until
we always
evening.
we always
Like
start
9.
Yes,
9 to
perfect.
11:30.
All right.
9 to
So let me reach out and see if our normal campaign is not running because we're missing people, and if it's not, then we'll just fucking dive back into this campaign.
I think,
All right.
yeah, that works.
All right.
Alright.
And make awesome. Awesome. All right. So love you. Be safe. Delta variant. It's fucking real. All right. Worry about your brother. Don't be a blue falcon. Peace.